తింటాను.
వెళ్ళి ఇగో ఫోన్. హలో, మీరు తీసారు. హలో, మైక్లోనే. హలో, హలో, హలో. ఓకే. Great evening, children. Hello. Yeah, I hope all are doing great and might be tired of coming from school, right? Yeah. Please, you can share me hi in the comment box and you can interact with me. So we'll be starting the session in a few minutes. Meanwhile, our one of our friends will join meanwhile. Okay, can you hear me? Right. Great. Great then. How are you? All are good and great doing, right? So we will be having an amazing session ahead for next 1 hour. And meanwhile, some of them are now joining and we will be waiting for 2 to 5 minutes. Meanwhile, we will be having some quiz. Are you excited about the quiz? Give a thumbs up in the comment section. Then my question start. What will be the closest planet in the solar system from Sun? Okay. Please comment below. Right. And what is the farthest planet from our solar system? I'm unable to get any interactions. Please comment if you know. It will be thrilling. We'll start the session in few minutes. Your friends will join. Meanwhile, we'll be having a AB, which will be useful.
Do you want to secure your child's future in this artificial intelligence era? Do you know that space science and astronomy can potentially generate over 1 million jobs by 2040? Welcome to the National Astronomy and Science Olympiad, India's largest astronomy and space extravaganza. NASA offers a comprehensive curriculum that takes you on an incredible voyage into the fascinating world of space and astronomy. Our curriculum is designed to ignite your curiosity and deepen your understanding of the subject. Olympiad is conducted in 2 rounds with multiple choice questions in subjects like science, biomedical science, and astronomy. But that's not all. With access to top scientists, astronomers, and academicians from around the world. Immerse yourself in their wisdom.
Can you hear me, student?
Insight, cutting-edge research and discoveries. Expand your knowledge, broaden your horizons, and become a true space enthusiast. And guess what? Winners will get exciting prizes, certificates, and medals. Each participant will also be awarded with a participation certificate. So, are you ready to join the league of young space explorers? Enroll in NASO Olympiad today and unlock a universe of possibilities. NASO, inspiring.
Yeah, what did you observe in the video? Comment and chat and let me know what is the video about. And I asked you some questions, right? Meanwhile, what is the farthest planet from the solar system and what is the closest planet from the solar system? Please comment below. I'm excited to see how many right answers will be given in the chat box. So, how many of you are writing NASO Olympiad for the first time? Give a like if your first time or give a thumbs up. Yeah, in 2 minutes we will start the session. I hope all are doing great. Okay, we have got some members joining, so we will have some exciting 1 hour of session. How many of you are excited? Let me let me know. Give a comment in the comment box so that I am also I will also feel excited. And this video and audio, once again, let us observe this video. What is the video about and what is the video specifications about?
National Astronomy Science Olympiad, India's largest astronomy and space extravaganza. NASA offers a comprehensive curriculum that takes you on an incredible voyage into the fascinating world of space and astronomy. Our curriculum is designed to ignite your curiosity and deepen your understanding.
We will start the session in few moments.
That is conducted
So
rounds with multiple choice questions in subjects like science, environmental
after this video, we gonna start the session. Okay.
NATO Power Up sessions bring you exclusive access to top scientists, astronomers, and academicians from around the world. Immerse yourself in their wisdom and gain insights into cutting-edge research and discoveries. Expand your knowledge, broaden your horizons, and become a true space enthusiast. And guess what? Winners will get exciting prizes, certificates, and medals. Each participant will also be awarded with a participation certificate. So, are you ready to join the League of Young Space Explorers? Enroll in NASO Olympiad today and unlock a universe of possibilities. NASO, inspiring young minds to think beyond the sky.
So after watching this video, I have a question for you all. At the end of the video, there is awards and rewards, right? You're gonna win the awards and rewards. What are the awards and rewards? Do you know? Do you really want to know, or do you really want to win the prizes? So let's start the session. It will be an exciting session, and you will be having a great chance to win the amazing awards and rewards from our end. So let's start the session. Okay, we will wait a moment. Some of your friends have been joining. Let them give a chance to join. Yeah. Great evening. Great evening, one and all. Hi, students. I hope you are all doing great. And the session is all about the preparatory classes for 2025 to 26, especially for the class second and third. And we are here to have the preparatory classes, and our session in charge will be Parul ma'am, Parul Kaushik ma'am, the head content writer of NASO Olympiad, and she has an hands-on experience of 15 years in teaching field, and she is one of the great content writer I have ever seen. So she is the former Kendra Vidyalaya teacher, and she is also the author for many science stream books for the students. So her experience and her knowledge will help you out to figure out and to have the great knowledge regarding the NASA Olympiad. And our main objective for the session is we will be having the preparatory classes, and we will know what are exactly of preparatory classes and what will be the format and what will be the examination pattern for the NASA Olympiad, and how we need to crack and we need to obtain good marks from the examination. So we will be having the tips and tricks from Parul ma'am, and she is a great scholar and she is very exciting, and I am also excited for starting the preparatory classes. Are you excited? Please comment and chat below. So we will be handovering the session to Parul ma'am. And after that, please don't skip the session in between. We will be having at the end, we will be having a 10 to 15 minutes for the what will be the importance of OMR sheet and how we need to fill the required necessary things in the OMR, right? So over to you, Parul ma'am. Have a thanks for opportunity.
Thank you so much. Good evening, students. How are you? Hope you all are doing well. Sir, can I share my screen also? Yeah, thank you. So before explaining anything, I'll just give me 2 minutes. I'll just share my screen. Before sharing or before telling anything, I'll just say some few lines so that, yeah, I think my screen is visible to all of you. Screen is visible. Okay. So before discussing anything or before suggesting you anything, I'll first say a few lines that have faith in yourself that you can and you will achieve the target of this Olympiad exam, right? So how will you achieve, or how will you achieve this target of your Olympiad exam? So here I am to tell you how to do better in your exams, how to get good score in your Olympiad exam, right? So here are some tips. I hope everyone is able to see my screen. So here are some tips. The first one is your syllabus, which is very, very, very important. If you know how many topics are coming, which topic is coming, which subtopics of that topic are coming, so be prepared, have knowledge of, first of all, have knowledge of your syllabus, right? Secondly, if your syllabus is clear, you know these topics 1, 2, 3, 4, these topics are coming, and then again you have to know what are the subtopics of that topic, right? Thirdly, I request that have a thorough knowledge of your book. Read your chapter from the first line till this last line, right? Have at least read your book, that too thoroughly, right? If you have any experiment in your book, if you have any that yellow box, blue box, just read that boxes, just read that experiment also, right? What is this experiment about? What are the apparatus of that experiment? What are the conclusion of that experiment? What is the result of that experiment, right? So just have a thorough knowledge of each and every topic. And secondly, I'll suggest have extra knowledge also of each and every topic, have extra knowledge, right? So by having extra knowledge and by going through your book, you will be able to achieve that target of your Olympiad. Clear? The second important tip is proper time management. As you all know that you have to attempt 50 questions, right? But in how many minutes? That is in 60 minutes. So in 60-minute means you have more than a minute for one question, right? But what I'll suggest is go for the easier one first. Whatever questions you find that this question is easy for me, then attempt that question. Then go to the difficult one firstly, right? Secondly, if you stuck somewhere, if you think that if you are reading that question again and again and again and again, that means you are wasting your time. So I'll request, don't waste your time, just jump to next question, and after finishing your exam, then come back to that question and then attempt, right? So Thirdly, as you all are in grade second and third, you have your school homework also. You have to study for your school exams also, and you have to study for this Olympiad exam also, right? So I'll request, make a slot that at this time I'll study for my school exam, this time I'll study for my Olympiad exam, and this time I'll study for my I'll do my holiday for my homework, right? So just have a proper time management so that you can do better in your Olympiad exam. Clear? The third is, this is the third thing, set separate timings for school homework and Olympiad preparation, which I told you earlier, that have fixed time for this. I'll study for 1.5 or 2 hours for my Olympiad exam. I'll study for my 1.5, 2 hours for my school exams. And for this time, I'll do my homework, right? So have a proper time management, have a proper timing for your, you should have different timings for your both the exams, right? Next is very important, don't panic. Just go with a calm and quiet brain and don't panic, because if you get panic, definitely you will lose marks, right? So don't attempt any question. Just after reading the question paper, maybe you will get panicked. I don't know this question, I don't know that question. No, you know all the questions if you have done your syllabus very well, right? So just calm, take a deep breath, and then start doing your question, right? So then you will achieve that exam. The last and but utmost important tip is, concept should be clear. Look, students, if the concept of each and every topic is clear, you can answer any question. If it is hot or it is low. Hot means higher order thinking questions or lower order thinking questions, right? Any type of question is there. If the concepts are very much clear, you can go to that, you can answer that question very, very, very easily. So I'll suggest that the concept of each and every topic should be clear. Clear? But I'll request, don't cram the topic. Just learn, just understand the topic. What is the basic in that topic, right? What is the basic of this concept? What is the concept of this topic? Just understand that. Don't just read blah 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 blah. No, just understand the topic. You can take any example of that topic, the live example. You can take that example, or you can take the learn from the experiment. If I add water in acid, what will happen? If I add water in soil, what will happen? So just experiment and learn the topic. Clear? So these are some techniques, some tips through which you can easily get through your exam, easily get through your Olympiad exam. And by all these things, you will be able to filter the information you get from that whole topics, whole syllabus. You can filter that information and you can pick the correct answer, right? So I'll request is, the main is the concept. The concept should be very much clear. You should have a thorough knowledge of each and every topic. I'll again say, just have extra knowledge also. Clear? So you will be wondering what type of questions it will be asked in your Olympiad exam, right? So here are some different techniques. There are some different techniques, not all the techniques I am discussing, but here are some techniques which will be asked, which might be asked in your Olympiad, right? So the first technique is your flowchart question. There may be some flowchart question might be given to you, and according to that, the questions will be asked. Like if I take an example, this is an example. Study the given classification chart and identify all these things. Now, if I take an example of leaves, what I was talking about, if you have a topic leaf, just know what are the different types of leaf, what are the structure of leaf, what are the functions of leaf. You should know each and every topic. So these are the subtopics of topic leaf, right? So if you know the concept, if you have a thorough knowledge about the leaves, you will answer this question correctly. But if you don't have the knowledge about different types of leaf or the structure of leaf or the functions of leaf, you will not be able to answer this question. Understand? So according to this, these are the shapes of leaf: oval, one is lotus, heart shape. So these type of question you will be asked, and you have to answer from A, B, and C and D, right? So if first thing, the shape of the leaf is oval. So the options are D may be people, guava, people, guava. So if you know that people is not an oval in shape, which tree has oval shaped leaves? So it is guava. So the answer may be B or D, right? And then what is the shape of the leaf of lotus? So that is round. So now you get the answer. You don't have to read the further E, A, F, and G part, because from B, D, and E, you got the answer, that is B part. The answer is option B, because guava is oval and lotus, the leaf of lotus is round. Because in D part, it is written needle shape, and lotus is not a needle. The lotus does not have needle shaped leaf, right? Am I clear? So how will you attempt the answer? How will you choose the answer? I think this is clear. So next type of technique which might be asked in your Olympiad is true, false, true type questions. Like sentences may be given and you have to choose whether the sentence is true or whether the sentence is false. For example, if I take the example, say if the following sentences are correct or incorrect, then choose the correct option. First is the water vapor in air comes in contact with cool air and makes steam. So what is this? This is water cycle. You should know water cycle. What is this? This is the process of condensation. What is condensation? In condensation, when water vapor when water vapor comes in contact with cold air, it becomes water droplets. So that process is known as condensation. That means the sentence is incorrect. And the second, there are 4 states of water. Means how many states of water are there? There are only 3 types of water, states of water, right? Solid, liquid, or gas. So that means both the sentences are false, and here the answer is B. So if you know about water, if you know everything about water, you will answer the question correctly. If you don't know what are the states of water, or if you don't know that water cycle, what is water cycle, then you will not then you will opt for an incorrect answer. So I'll request, so again I'll say concept should be very much clear, right? The third technique is match the following. Columns might be given to you, 2 columns, column 1 and column 2, and you have to choose the correct option. So these are stem, roots, spores, and leaves. So I think you, after reading the column 1 and column 2, sorry, you will be able to answer this question, because this question is from which topic? This question is from reproduction. How potato reproduce, how biofilm reproduce, how mushroom reproduce, and how beetroot reproduce. So this question is from reproduction. So this is an indirect question. This is known as HOTS, high order thinking question. So these are type of HOTS which I was talking before, right? So from stem, potato can be reproduced. From roots, beetroot can be reproduced. From spores, mushrooms can be reproduced, and from leaves, bryophyllum can be reproduced. So the answer for this question, you have to choose, students just choose the correct option, okay? Because in match the column, we have different types of options, but the options are very confusing. So choose the correct one and circle the mark in OMR sheet correctly, right? So what will be the answer for this? The answer for this might be B or might be D. So just check what is the correct option for this. So I think for this the answer is B part. B spores for mushroom. Yes, answer is D part, right? So the next technique is odd one out. Some sentences may be given to you and you have to choose odd one out from this, right? For example, circle the odd one out means you have to take the option which is odd one out, like sun, wind, water and handbag, fruits, vegetables, wood and medicines, coal, petroleum, LPG and natural gases, all of the above. Students, sun, wind, water and handbag, are they same? Sun, wind, water, all are natural resources, but handbag is man-made, right? Fruits, vegetable, woods, and medicines, all we get from forest. Coal, petroleum, LPG, and natural gases all are man-made. So the answer is A. So our answer for this question is A. Right? The next is chronological order or correct sequence type question. Some sentences might be given to you and you have to choose what will be the first thing, what will be the second thing, what will be the third, what will be the fourth, what will be the fifth. So it depends on the question, what are the steps or what are the chronological order for that question. For example, if I take from first onwards, arrange the passage of food in digestive system in the correct sequence. So this topic is from digestive system, right? So if the digestive system is very much clear, the concept of digestive system is clear to you all, you will answer the question correctly. Clear? So the options are stomach, large intestine, mouth, and food pipe. So what will be the first organ of digestive system? That is mouth. Second is food pipe. Third is stomach, and fourth is large intestine. So what is the option? It's 3, 4, 1, and 2, right? The answer for this question is B, right? Next is close passage type question. Some paragraph might be given to you and some blank in between. They have given some blanks and you have to choose the correct option for that blanks, right? For example, all plants and animals are dash. All plants and animals are living thing. So our answers, it may be B, C, and D, right? We'll choose from, now we'll choose the options from B, C, and D. Rocks or pencils can be called as, what are rocks and pencils? Rocks and pencils are called as non-living thing. Both of them are non-living thing. So now our answer may be C or D, right? Next, non-living things found in nature are called dash. The non-living thing which are found in nature, that means rocks. Rocks are non-living thing. They are found in nature. So what we call them? Natural things. Now the answer is very much clear. You don't have to read for D. So answer is C. I think now I am clear to all of you how you can attempt your question. How will you get your correct answer, correct option, right? If I take next, some crossword based question might be given to you in which you have to choose the correct option. Like this, it is a blue planet. What is blue planet? You all know that is Earth. So answer may be B or C. It is a big ball of hot gases. Answer is sun. So answer is B or C. All the bodies in the space are called, what are the bodies in the space are known as? They are known as celestial bodies. So answer is, now you get the answer. Answer is B, because D was, the first one is not correct for D, that is planet. The answer is for the first one is Earth. So the answer is, here answer is B. So this is the technique. How can you choose the correct answer? How can you give an answer within a second? Within I don't think so you will get half, you will use half a minute to answer this type of question, right? So just, but again I'll say concept should be clear to answer these type of question, right? Next, picture based question. Some picture might be given to you and accordingly the question has been asked. For example, what are x and y and what is the process called? Trees are taking, trees are giving, right? I think this is clear. This picture is very much clear. Which gas trees take and which gas trees lose or exhale, right? So the answer is X is carbon dioxide and Y is oxygen. So my answer may be A or C because in B and D, X is given oxygen, right? But one more thing. Is this a night or is this a day? This figure, this photo, this picture is of night. So students, X is carbon dioxide? No. In night, trees take oxygen and release carbon dioxide, right? So my answer will be B or D, not A and C. Clear? And what is the process known as? This process is known as respiration, right? So the answer for this is D. Trees are taking oxygen, trees are releasing carbon dioxide, and this process is known as respiration. Photosynthesis process takes place only in daytime, right? So just this is a tricky question. So just see the picture carefully and then answer the question, right? Don't jump to the answer. Just first see the picture and then try to answer that question. Okay. Next, statement type questions. Some questions, some statements might be given to you and they may ask like whether the statement is correct, whether the statement is incorrect. So the process of taking the air in and out by living thing is called reproduction. Is this called a reproduction? No, this is known as respiration. So this sentence is incorrect. So the process of taking in air in and out by living things is called respiration. So the statement A is incorrect, right? Living things need food, air, and water. Yes. To grow, they need all these things. So that means statement B is correct. So what is the answer? What is the answer? Answer is B. Sentence B is correct, but sentence A is incorrect, right? Next type of technique is filling the blanks. One sentence may be given to you and they have asked something like this. Write the names of the part of the plant and then choose the correct option. First, has seeds inside it. If you know the parts of trees or parts of fruit or flower, you will answer this question correctly. Which part of plant contains seeds? That is fruit, right? So we have B or C. So our answer may be B or maybe C, right? Second, carries food and water to all parts of the plant. So it is a vascular tissue which is present inside the shoots or which is present inside the stem. So the answer is stem. Now you get the correct answer. You don't have to read the other ones because our answer is C. Fruit has seeds inside it. Stem carries food and water to all parts of the plant. So our answer is C. We don't have to waste our time in reading next parts, right? So these are some, not every, these are some techniques which might be asked in your Olympiad. And after telling you, after giving you these kinds of this information, I think you will be able to know how the questions will be, how you can attempt those questions, and how to achieve good and better marks in your Olympiad. I hope I have cleared your doubts. So thank you so much and all the best for your exam. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
It's actually a wonderful session, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for your valuable time. And how was the session, students? Let me know in the chat session. I hope you all really enjoyed a lot and you learned some exciting things regarding the NASO Olympiad and the format of Olympiads. And I hope all will achieve great marks and win all the prizes. Let me comment. How are you feeling? How is the topic and how are the sessions going? How are the session have been done? Please chat and let me know. Nice, nice, nice. Zahid Sheikh, thank you. Excited. Okay. Okay, it's a really positive approach from the students as well. Great to hear. And yeah, it's nice. Okay, nice session. Thanks a lot. And it's very keen. And you have spent a lot of time hearing the session, and we felt amazed. And this session will definitely help you a lot in your future as well as because every in every aspect of your life there will be a competitive exam going on. Yeah, and what you have learned, may I know? Please comment. Okay, nice, good. Third class, great. I hope you all been excited, and it will be a wonderful session ahead. And I asked you some questions. What were from the start of the session, and what is the smallest planet? The quiz continues now. Smallest planet in the solar system. If you know the answer, comment. No, there is no comment in regard to the answer. I need a answer. Mercury. Okay. Then what will be the largest planet in the solar system? Great, great. Everyone is answering. It's the right answer. Okay, Vaibhosh, Dharma, Ruchi. I appreciate your answer is right. And oh, n number of answers have been coming in the chat box. Okay, it's great. Yeah, Mercury. And the largest planet is Jupiter. Okay, Shiva, Anand, Rupali. Thanks for your answer. It's a great answer from you all. And so you have enjoyed a lot and you have learned some important points and things, tips and tricks regarding the NASO Olympiad, right? I hope you enjoyed a lot and you learned a lot from the head content writer, Parul ma'am. So coming to the point, next our objective for this session is the importance of OMR sheet, right? What are the necessary details need to be filled in OMR sheet in the examination? So we'll be now discussing about the OMR sheet, and this will be the, oh, 1 second, I will be sharing my screen. Yeah. I hope you all can see the OMR sheet, right? Yeah, this will be the OMR sheet for NASO. While you are attending your exam, you will be writing your answers here. So there are some mandatory fields need to be filled. So how many of you know about the OMR and what is OMR? Let me comment. Let me know. So this will be the OMR sheet, and you need to fill your here is the candidate name, right? Candidate name itself states that you need to write your name here. For example, my name is J Vinay. 1 second. J Vinay. Yeah, you can see the blocks, right? In the blocks only you need to write your name. One second. Can you see? It's difficult to write because I'm on the system. So you need to write with your pen or a dark pencil. And after writing your name, you need to bubble. You need to bubble your alphabet. For example, my name is J. My initial will be J. So first you need to bubble, find J letter. J letter in the screen, sorry, J letter in the OMR sheet, and then you need to bubble it fully. So first of all, we need to read the instructions in the OMR sheet. Here we can see the instructions, right? At the right side of the paper. Instructions for filling the OMR sheet. Here we have some instructions. This sheet should not be folded or crushed. So we need to be very careful with the OMR sheet. And moreover, we need to use a black or blue ball pen or a pencil. Moreover, we need to use a pencil. And use of pencil is strictly prohibited, but it is not applicable for the class second and third. So fourth, we all have circle should be darkened completely and properly. So you can see the correct method over here, the wrong methods. Into or filling a dot or scratching up the circle or tick is a wrong method. So you will not gain any marks, but you will not lose any marks. But the correct method will be dark circle. The circle should be filled darkly and completely. So, and for the fifth, cutting and erasing on the sheet is not allowed. Once you have bubbled, the answer will be finalized. So think twice and thrice before bubbling the answer. What will be the correct answer? And do not make any stray marks. So I already said you that do not fold or do not mark any unnecessary things on your OMR sheet, and do not use marker or white fluid to hide the mark. So we need to be very careful with the OMR sheet. And then the purpose and the uses of OMR. OMR are used for efficient marking and evaluation. So many of the many of the exams or many of the competitive examinations are following the OMR pattern. So if you are willing to secure high marks, then you need to fill the OMR correctly. So design and marking guidelines, right? We will be having some guidelines. Use a dark pencil or a blue and black ball pen, right? So common use will be for every competitive exam, definitely you're gonna use OMR sheets for 90% of your examinations. And tips for students. Moreover, mark answers carefully to avoid errors, and follow instructions and marking while you're marking the correct answer, and think twice and thrice before marking. Once if you mark a wrong answer, and that will be a final answer. And then is there any questions? Please comment below. We will discuss regarding what questions you have been and what will be the pattern. Are you okay? After the instructions, coming to the name, we already gone through name, right? The empty space or the blocks need to be filled by your name, and then you need to choose your correct. One second. For example, if my name is J, my initial is J. So first we need to check J letter. J letter, I can find J here. So after finding J letter, I need to fill the J letter completely. Okay, it's very hard here by using the system. You can easily do, or you need to practice a lot. Meanwhile, you need to bubble the complete circle, because incomplete circle is not valid. So after J, my next alphabet will be V. So I need to go to V and find V. If your name is Sai, first you need to bubble S and then find A. Right? Got, children? Okay. If there is any doubt, comment below. We will let you know the answer. So after this, you got to know how to write your name, right? Then comes your roll number. Roll number means if you don't know your roll number in regards to NASO Olympiad, first please contact your invigilator, or you will find your roll number in your hall ticket itself. So after knowing your number, write your number here and then find your letter. For example, your number is 111023478, for example. Then first you need to bubble 1 and then 1 and then 00. Here you find 0 and then you need to bubble beside 0 also. If your number is 2, then you need to find the 2 in the next block and you need to bubble it entirely, completely. This will be a correct method, right? If you bubble incorrect also, the answer will not be valid and then roll number will be wrong itself. And you can see here your grade. If you are a second grade student, you need to bubble in the second grade bubble. If you are a third grade student, you need to bubble in the third grade. And if you are a fifth grade student, you need to bubble according to your bubble itself. Okay. And gender. If you are a boy, you need to mark it as male. If you are a girl, you need to mark it as female. Right? So then comes father name. Father name, you need to write itself. The space has been provided and you need to write in the space itself. And next comes the school name. School name, for example, I am from St. Mary's. So you need to write St. Mary's, the full school name in the given blocks. And then email ID. Email ID is not the mandatory thing. If you really know the email ID, you can write it down. And the city. From which city? From which city the school is located, you can write. Oh, sorry for the inconvenience faced. There is a power cut and a network issue. I hope you all are hearing now. You can hear me now. If there is any issue, please comment me below. Let me know. Okay. So we are in middle of OMR sheet. So 1 second. Let me check. So you can see, right? You can see the OMR sheet now. Okay. If there is any issue or you can't see the OMR sheet, comment below. We will check and revert you back. So after writing down your school name here, if you know your email ID or your father's email ID, you can write your father email ID. If you don't know, it's not a mandatory thing. It's not a mandatory thing, so you can avoid it. So next comes the city name. You all know where you are living. So you can write your city name, and after writing your city name, then here you need to mark your answers. Here you can see there are 50 number, and 50 numbers you will be having four options, and four options are A, B, C, D. According to your question paper, you need to write. For example, if your answer for question number 1 is A, you need to entirely bubble A answer, right? Oh, I'm unable to do here, but with the pencil you need to do it, and you need to fill entire bubble here. And moreover, manually, yeah, if you need to manually, or you need to by using a pencil, you need to completely fill. And for question number second, the option is C. If you think the right option is C, then you can see here the C option, right? So you need to bubble the third option. Third option is like C. Okay. And if your question number 14 the right answer, if you think the right answer is D, then you need to bubble the entire D. The last option, fourth option will be D. Like this, you need to complete your full 50 marks, 50 questions, and 50 questions you need to bubble the entire bubbling space. And here comes the mobile number. Moreover, if you know your mobile number, you can bubble it and time out. There will be a time of 1 hour, and in 1 hour you need to mark 50 MCQs. So you need to really think really fast. And by practicing, you will be bubbling it correctly. But these are the instructions. The wrong methods are here. You will not be using the wrong methods. The correct method will be this, and you need to bubble the entire bubble and fill the bubble entirely. So after that, students, you need to sign the candidate signature. You can see here candidate signature. You need to sign, and after that, the invigilator signature. It's a part by the invigilator, and then We are now coming to the end of the session. So I hope you enjoyed a lot and it's an amazing session. I hope you enjoyed a lot and you'll be fine. You have learned a lot from the head content writer, Miss Parul ma'am. So if there is any questions and doubts regarding the session, please comment below. We will be answering you. Can grade to use pen? No, you need to use a pencil. Okay. One hour. Hemanjali Nayak. 1 hour spending in a session, you will be really helping you out, right? 1 hour cricket खेलना तो every day you will be playing cricket. If you want to learn something great and new, you need to sit and you need to be excited about getting new things. Okay. Yeah, for grade sixth, you can use pen. For grade fourth, you can use pen. Yeah. Yeah, for this name and surname, you need to have a gap between, right? Neha, you are absolutely right. After you write your initial, you need to leave a space and then continue with your name. Then meaning of candidate. Candidate is the person who is writing the exam, and the invigilator is a person who monitor the examination. Any practice sheets. You can find a number of OMR sheets and you can download it through Google. Yeah, I hope this session gave you a lot of new things to learn, and all the best for your NASO Olympiad examination, and having a great time with you. Thanks a lot for your support. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Have a great day.